Welcome to the session and thanks for joining.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much to give me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's start with the introduction as we are meeting for the very first time. Please introduce yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Sure. And my name is Shajina, and my native place is Tamil Nadu. But now I am living in Dubai, and I hold MA and BA degree. And I got married. I have one kid, and my hobbies are reading books, watching movies, playing with my kid, traveling. And now I am learning this language. It's my passion. That's all about me, ma'am.
About anything. Do you have any queries for me?
I know about your journey through a lot of videos, but what's the inspiration you got to learn this language? Do you have any particular incident or any particular person to inspire you? What's
Mhm.
the reason behind that to
Yeah.
learn this language?
So wanted to know about like what inspired me or kind of
Yes,
inspiration.
inspiration to learn this language.
See, speaking English has been my passion from the starting when I used to be a student. I had a big passion. I was really fascinated towards this language. So
Okay.
on and off, I used to just, search words from the dictionary. When I was student, I used to do such things. When, let's say, when I was pursuing my first year, when I was in 12th, when I was in my second year. So I used to do this. Even 10, 12 years ago, after getting married,
Okay.
the same thing I used to do, but I was not really regular. I had a kind of ignition that time, and that I somewhere kindled in this form, making my videos and all. It's been 4 years when I
Mm.
embarked this journey of making videos and putting it on YouTube. But I had a
Mm.
big question. I would say nothing kind of, inspiration, but yeah, I can I can share about one of my incident. When I was like pursuing my second year, so it was my one of my professors. So she used to speak English really well. Kind of you can say eloquent speaker she used to be. So I would see her, I would listen her a lecture and everything. So I would imagine that time I wish I could speak like her. This I had the kind of captivation, fascination towards her. Like
Yeah.
how come she spoke really well, really in a such an interesting way, such a gracefully manner. She was speaking in English with each and every like peers with the students. But talking
Okay.
about myself, so I had a big fear. I had the passion. On the other hand, I had a big fear. I used to have inhibitions towards this language. I never ever tried to, get into the conversation to speak a single sentence. Like couple of years ago, this used to happen. Like back then, I was like really raw in this English language. But yes, somewhere inside my heart, it was a kind of, passion. It was really subtle. I never imagined in my life, never dreamt about this, that I would be doing these kind of things, making videos, speaking with so many people, even working as a teacher. I never imagined in my life this I'm doing right now.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to know the inspiration. What's the particular incident?
Mhm.
Sometimes we get this kind of incident, or sometimes we encounter some person. They unknowingly they sometimes inspire us, and
Yeah,
we will
exactly.
follow the, yes, we ready to follow the same path of them, and
Yeah.
we will sometimes, yeah, after some hard work we will achieve the our goal. Yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah.
But
And
yes, yes, yes,
yeah,
yes.
you tell,
Yeah,
you
this I
tell
was
it.
trying to tell you that that time when I was talking about that, sorry, professor. So I changed all my subjects from Hindi into English when I was pursuing my second year, out of you can say the passion towards this language. I was like, this much I could do, and anyhow I can, just carve my English. But I realized, you know, anyhow I realized that it's not about changing only the subjects from Hindi into English. It's about speaking, because
Yeah.
unless you get into that, any kind of conversation, you're not speaking out your thoughts in English. So how will you get that kind of capacity to speak more with the people, right? And I
Yes.
never ever try to get into the conversation, because I used to flinch a lot. I used to this much flinch that I'm going to end up with making so many mistakes, and people will mock at me, people will judge me and all. So I had a big fear. So I never ever try to, say a single sentence that time when I was pursuing my like college
Mm.
and everything.
Uh,
But yeah, when it came to go to my kids' school, meaning a couple of years ago, I used to go to my kids' school like on daily basis, like whenever it is the call of like PTM and something. So I would go to the school, I would talk with the teachers in English, I would talk with
uh,
them in English. But I had one thing missing. That was my confidence level. Anyhow, I was managing
uh,
everything. I would speak, I would ask questions in English, and explain anything in English to the teachers. But there was one
uh,
thing that was nowhere to be seen. It was my confidence level. I was not confident. Anyhow, I was like, anyhow juggling all the things. But now I can say
yeah.
it's really important to be really confident, and clear with your words, with your thoughts. If you are clear with your thoughts, it comes from within. Once you are clear with your thoughts, so it will start aligning with your words, whatever words you are using, you're speaking anything. So it start aligning.
Mm.
You don't have to worry about what next I have to speak. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it come all come with the practice now.
Yeah, right.
Everything you can't get instantly. All
Yeah, true.
come only by practice. Yes.
Yeah, true, true. Yeah.
Yes, it takes much time. We have to be very patient. If we have a patience and the determination, then we will reach the goal.
Yeah,
And
right.
yes,
See, you should be
there
having
may be.
something, kind of passion, interest. And yes, I think it originates from that interest. If you have the interest, so you'll learn it really soon. You don't
Yeah,
have to put in a lot of efforts. And
yes,
yes,
yeah,
continuity, consistency should be there. It's not about you're doing it today and then forget it for so many days and you're not doing it
yes,
and
yes,
making excuses and all. So this will not work out.
yes, yeah, sure. Yeah, and yeah, and another one question, ma'am. While speaking, so sometimes we have to explain more and more to deliver our thoughts. So, but some people they maybe they have more experience on this language, but they talk very short and sweet. They
To
deliver
the
their
point.
thoughts, yeah, at the point, and it will be very perfect. How can we speak in a short way? We have to replace words, no ma'am. While we speaking for 4 or 5 words, instantly we can replace that 4 or 5 words with one word.
Yeah.
So how can we do that? Yeah,
Yes,
how
yes.
can we choose a perfect word while speaking?
See, for
So
this, you
how
need,
how is it possible?
yes, it is
Yes, ma'am.
possible. It is not impossible, I can say. And depends on your, your choice, actually. Choice meaning how much serious you are to learn this English
Uh,
language, to explore yourself in this English language. Meaning there are so many people out there, they are doing a lot of things at the same time. Let's say they are not just listening the podcast, they're watching movies, English movies, and they are really inclined towards, reading. So many stuff they are doing,
okay.
all together. So yes, it
Okay.
will it will just give them a very good result, and it's quite lucrative for them. Talking about somebody
Okay.
is speaking, and instead of speaking a lot of things, explaining a lot of things, as you just mentioned, that to the point speaking, and it should be really clear and to the point you are speaking, and it should be meaningful. It should be really
Yeah.
crystal clear, right? So I can
Yes. Yes.
say it comes with practice. It's not a
Okay.
kind of thing that you can get in just a jiffy. As there's a saying that the Rome was not built in a day, right? So you need
Yeah.
to, just I can say sharp yourself, carve your whole personality by getting into
Yeah.
that. Just plunge into
Okay.
that. Take a plunge to learn a lot of things, to explore yourself, and with the time, I cannot say that
Yeah.
anyone can get anything in just a moment, in just a jiffy. It will take time. You have set a goal, let's say,
Yeah.
hypothetically, you have set a goal for yourself. So you need
Yeah.
to take at least, a few days, a few couple of months, you need to just, dedicate for that. It's not about in just like 2, 3 days, you are going to get that goal, because some of the goal that are achievable, but that will take a few days, a few months, right? So depends on
Yeah.
your implementation, your dedication, and how much adamant you are to get your goal to be true.
Yeah.
So all the things works together. So I can say
Okay.
it starts from the choice that you are making. Like yes, you are really
Yeah.
serious about it. You have that kind of determination, and you're really determined actually. You're really tenacious
Yeah.
about anything, any like to learn any skill, any like let's say learning any language. So for that you have to be really dedicated, determined, right? So it will take time,
Yeah.
it will come to you, but it will take time.
Time. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Actually, whenever I try to uh, make my point very clear, but sometimes I struggle. I can't put in a I at the time I can't get a perfect word while I am
Yeah,
speaking.
happens.
So I have to search in my mind, but sometimes I can't get. So I have to elaborate the whole incident, and I have to. I have to. I can complete the that particular thing maybe within a 1 minute, but I have to explain because I don't get the perfect word, so I have to explain for 3 to 4 minutes. So
Yeah.
it happening.
No,
Yes.
it comes with practice, meaning how much hours
Oh,
you are dedicating for that. At least 1 to 2 hours really important. If you are really lean towards learning this English language, so you need to dedicate at least 2 hours in a day. That will help you
oh,
out, that will just to get you so much good result. It will advance you, and it will work
yes,
you
yes,
for a long run, meaning let's say you have been practicing and you are really consistent. So it's not about today you're getting the result. In upcoming days, upcoming
yes,
months, you are going to just accelerate your fluency, your way of
yes.
speaking, your clarity, everything. It should be really that time authentic, accurate, but it will take time.
Yeah, yeah, yes, I understand. Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you want do you have anything to ask me,
Yes,
ma'am?
so are you working?
No, no, I'm a homemaker. But
Okay.
yeah, I plan to work after 1 or 2 years because now my kid is too young. I
Okay.
have to take care of him. Yeah.
Okay.
As I said, I am in Dubai. So
Mm-hmm.
here there is no one to take care of him. My it's a nuclear family. My husband is working, so I have to be with him
Yeah,
for
right.
a whole day. So yeah, after he grows, and obviously he will grow, he will go to school.
Mm-hmm.
So at the time, I
You will
want
think
to
about it.
work.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yeah, yes.
Okay, okay.
I will work in schools. So yeah, that's why I'm practicing now itself. Because
Yeah.
yeah, in Dubai, it's English is a prominent language, and everyone knows to know English. They speak fluent English. Even
Mm-hmm.
a, small kid, they know better than us.
Yeah.
So it's yeah. When I am in school and I am in front of lot of student who is learning this language by their um, kid, even the first step of school itself, they are learning this language. So
Yeah.
at the time I have to be very fluent, I have to be knowledgeable in
Yeah,
front
right.
of them. Yes,
Exactly.
so
True,
that's
true. Yeah, true. So how
yes.
long have you been living here in Dubai?
Now it's almost 7 months, 7 months only.
Okay,
I
okay,
came here before 1.5 years ago. I came here, but and I lived here for 10 months, and I returned to India. Then I came here with my
okay,
kid.
okay, okay.
Yes,
So have you
yeah.
ever worked in any any institute, any school, anywhere?
No, ma'am. I just completed my college and I got married.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So
Yes, I
I would
just
say you're
I
doing really
had
great.
yes, ma'am. But actually, I just had a training while because I completed B.Ed,
Mm-hmm.
so I had to attend training.
Yeah,
I can say is
yeah, it's a
yeah for
training.
training, yeah, for 3 months, 3 months in a school. So that's the only experience I had till now. So after that, I didn't work anywhere.
Okay, okay.
And yes,
So you must be that time getting a really nice experience over there when you were being trained.
uh, yeah, actually, yeah, somehow. Actually, at the time, it's a corona
Okay,
time.
back
Yeah,
then. Okay.
yes. While I studied my B.Ed, I at the time it's a Corona. First year for 6 to 7 months we went to college. After that, fully we were in our home. But we went for a training. At the
Okay.
time, there is some liberation. Maybe the corona is little bit down, so
Mm-hmm.
that's why we went to schools. But schools, the students are not. They come in a shift wise. Uh, for I think sixth, eighth, and 10th class come in the morning, and eighth and ninth students come in the afternoon. So it's a kind of shift wise they came. And yeah, I taught some students. That's the only experience for me. Yes, ma'am. But students are very cooperative, and they eager to learn
Mm-hmm.
something new, because at the time they are also very bored by sitting in the home.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
yes, and at the time only that when we went for a training, then at the time only they are also started to come to schools. So they are very eager to learn something new.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
Okay, okay.
yes.
Great. So which subject would you like to teach?
Actually, I completed MA Literature.
Mm-hmm.
So I am English teacher. I have to speak it. I have to learn
Teach.
teach English.
Okay.
English, yeah,
Okay.
English subject.
And up
I
to
have no
which standard
option to learn.
you
I have
consider
no
yourself?
other option.
Okay.
Sorry, ma'am. You
It's
continue.
okay. No, actually, I just interrupted you. I was asking that, up to which standard would you like to teach to the students? And you consider yourself that, yes, I can teach. I have that capacity to teach up to this classes.
I think first to fifth standard I can manage. Yeah, I
Okay.
can teach. But
Okay.
for while I went for a training, I teach sixth, eighth, ninth. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
eighth, ninth itself I had teach, but it's for a it's not a permanent one, ma'am. It's a temporarily we teach for 1 or 2 lessons.
Yeah,
It's
right.
okay, but when we go for a full time teaching job, so at the time I am comfortable with. Yeah, I can say first to fifth standard students.
Okay. Great, great.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if it is in India, I am sure I can comfortable with 10th standard itself, because yeah, I can teach. And it will be very for a grown up students. It will be easy for me to teach. I don't want to keep on explain something. I can say it. They can grasp some things easily.
Mhm.
But while when I have to teach in Dubai, I am not that much confident enough to teach the grown-up students, because yeah, obviously they know more, and their English will be more fluent than me. I think like that. So now,
Mhm.
for my English, I can say I am comfortable with 1 to 5. But
Okay.
maybe after 2 years, if my English will improve, and if I gain more confident, maybe I will teach. I can say I will comfortable
Yeah,
with
of course you will
6,
be.
7,
You will be.
8.
Of course you will be.
Yeah.
It's just a I can say a decision away, a decision of teaching. As you are good to go
Yeah.
to teach to the students, and you just take the head start of teaching to the student up to fifth class, so you'll gain the experience, right? And over years,
Yes.
you'll gain that experience, and after that, let's say you just taught to the student for 2 years, let's imagine, and now you are good to
Yeah.
go to teach to the students up to 10th class, living in Dubai. The same thing you can do, but
Yes.
depends on your choice and depends on your decision, and yes, your implementation, like practically when you
Yeah.
are like coming into that, meaning
Yeah. Yes.
for
Yes.
starting like initial years, you have to just invest to teaching to the students of 1 to 5th classes, and when you just you're
Yes.
totally prepared, you're totally equipped, then you can think about teaching to the upper level class students.
Absolutely. Yes. Ma'am. Yeah.
Okay, any other
Yes.
queries you have for me?
You are working, I know, ma'am, but in which subject are you teaching?
See, there's a subject called echoes, and this is all about listening, speaking, and communication. So you can consider it as
Okay.
a English, but it's not like a particularly English subject. It's a different little different to English. So it's totally about listening, speaking, and have the student understand about communication, and describe the things. Let's say describe them about the chapter. And yes, there's a digiboard, and I need to have them understand with the help of digiboard all the like
Oh,
curriculum, everything. Yeah. So this
um,
I do, and little different, little different.
yeah.
I can say it's a kind of um, I can say hands-on experience. Yeah,
Okay.
like students will learn how to speak, how to listen
Yeah.
carefully, and how to
Yes.
communicate. With the clarity,
Oh,
everything. Yeah, and with the help
okay.
of the book. There's a book, specific book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So it's so actually in your workplace itself, you have a connection with this language, English language. So it will be easy for you to enhance your language,
Yeah,
because
that's true.
yes,
But
because
for me,
in
yeah.
you,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
please. No, no,
in
please
your school,
continue.
you,
Hmm.
yeah, you can speak in the same language. You don't have to shift your language, so it will be very useful for you to keep in
Exactly.
touch with this language. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
okay, but to some extent, meaning sometimes what happens, the peers, they just switch into Hindi. And at the same time,
Oh,
I'm also switching into Hindi. So I need to
yeah.
just, have a control on this because I cannot
Oh,
afford this. Once I am
yeah.
speaking in Hindi, so there is something missing. That's my, confidence level. That time I will
Yes.
take a lot of time, a lot of courage to just again bounce back. So I can
Yeah.
say I want to be really stick with this, to adhere with this English language, but sometimes as peers they are speaking in Hindi, so that time I'm also like switching into Hindi. So that's a big
Hindi.
challenge for
Okay.
me.
Yes. 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 Yeah. Yeah, because student always comfortable with their own mother tongue or their
Yeah,
own other language rather than English.
yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah, they sometimes divert us.
Yeah, right, right. But I would say students are much better than the teachers. Like I was talking about the teacher, the peers, the colleagues, they switch into Hindi. Like I'm when I'm like conversing with them, anything like anything I'm asking or something like sharing, explaining. So whatever they are
Okay.
asking, they are saying, so they are saying it in Hindi, not in English.
I-
So at the same time, I'm
Okay.
also switching into Hindi. So for
Hindi.
me,
Okay.
it's a like a kind of challenge for me, and it's a hindrance. So
Yes, yes.
I need to just take care of these things. Like I need to be really stick with this English language, so that I can just be able to maintain my continuity and my fluency
Yeah.
in this English language. And yeah, this I all wanted.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Okay. It's good to know about your workplace and all. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. So are you doing some
So,
extra thing to improve your English? Like do you listen any podcast or whatever like you are interested in it?
yeah. Actually, more than speaking, I am listening something. I often listen podcast, conversation, and videos. Actually, whenever I'm doing other household chores, or sometimes I do cooking. So whenever I am doing this kind of things, I used to learn listen in a background. It will
The sound is
run the
emanating.
background.
Yeah, the audio sound is
Yes,
emanating
yes, yes,
when
yes,
you are
yes, ma'am.
working.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Yeah.
Okay,
And I keep on listen. Sometimes, sometimes when I go through, came across some new word, new vocabulary. So if I had that time to pause the video, sometimes I pause and Google the
those words.
meaning and screenshot. Yeah, and
Okay,
screenshot the meaning in that
that's
page.
interesting.
Yes, and again, when I have time, at the time I go through the word and I frame my own sentence on that
Hmm.
word. Because if I keep on listening, I came up, yeah, I can listen the word, but I forgot.
Yeah,
But if
happens.
I
Human
yes,
nature.
so yeah, so that's why if I had some screenshot and all, I can go through again the same word, and I can use that same word in some other um, sentence, some other situation. So it will be very useful for me. And if I had time, sometimes I jot it down and go
Okay,
through it. Yeah,
okay, okay,
yes.
great, great.
And I also read, but nowadays I can't get enough time to read books because yeah, I have a kid, no ma'am. So
You must be
after
busy.
he, yes, yes, yeah. So after he sleeps at night, after he sleeps, I read sometimes. If I am not getting sleep and all, I read 1 or 2 pages. So
Okay,
it's
great.
my
Yeah.
yes,
So
ma'am.
you must be having
So
environment in your side. Like you're living in Dubai, so people
yes,
they
when I
speaking.
go outside, I can get the environment of speaking in English. But inside, I don't have. Actually, we speak in our own mother tongue.
Hmm.
My husband, me, always we speak in our own mother tongue. But when we go outside, yeah, obviously in shops, malls, and all, we can speak in English. It's the only language we can speak.
Yeah.
The common
Common language.
language.
That's this is called, lingua franca. It's a common language to communicate with the
Yeah.
people.
Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, that's why we can speak English, but I have to go outside. Other than that, I can't get this environment.
Okay.
So I go once in a week outside. So yeah, it's rare for me. But I make the environment in how I speak with my co-learner, or I speak with this kind of YouTubers.
Okay.
Like
Great.
I'm creating my own environment. So
Okay. That's
that's
great.
why I can, yeah, I can improve myself. So whenever I am getting some time, I am creating this kind of environment and I enhance my English. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
That's really amazing, really noticeable, appreciable, I must say. That you are making a lot of
Thank
efforts. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, because till now I'm underconfident. I can say if I'm thinking of working in this big city, till now I am not confident enough. So I have to improve. So when if I get a fluency, I can say yeah. I can manage wherever I go. I can manage. I will be. I will get confident. So
Yeah.
for that confident, I have to work hard and hard.
Yeah, and you're doing, and you're like, you're in a right path, right track, and you'll get the hang of it, with the time. And as you are making a lot of effort, so yeah, it will give you a very nice result. It will bear you fruit. Mm.
Yes, yes. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
yeah, let's wrap up,
we
as
can.
it's a quite long video, and it was lovely connecting with you. Thank you so much
Yes.
for joining. Let's connect some other day, any other
Thank you.
time.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for
sure,
joining.
sure,
Yeah.
ma'am. Yeah, it's a such, yeah, for me, it's a engaging video and it's a useful for me. I learned a lot from you, ma'am.
Thank you.
And yeah, I keep on following your videos as well. It's it's a good session for me and it's an engaging session. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for
Thank you.
giving me this opportunity.
Yeah, thank you
Yes.
so much. My pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Okay then. Bye bye.
Bye bye, ma'am.
Bye
Take
bye.
care.